So then this thing goes, okay, I don't think it's true, but I don't know. Let me see if I can find more proof, because maybe if I can't find more proof, then maybe it's wrong. And we're doing this, probably not consciously. So it goes, let me find some proof. Because if there's proof, it's true. If there's no proof, then it's not true. So, like a filter, we filter everything else out. It's like, wearing goggles that only see how I'm not loved. So it goes, there's some proof there. Oh, there's some proof there. Oh, there's some proof. Oh, proof. Shit. But then it filtered all other possibilities out. And it only let in, I'm not loved in this example. That make sense? So then we go, it's got to be true. I have so much proof. When we're trying to not prove it, but then we keep finding more proof. For years on end. Sometimes decades. So much so that you go, it's got to be real. It is real. I have so much proof. Years, decades. I know it. I feel it in my body. Well, guess what? Your body reconditioned itself and shaped itself, not just on a physical level, like, in your neural pathways, have conditioned. It's like a highway on finding how I'm not loved and blocking out all other possibilities. So we have a highway to not loved and a dirt road to sometimes maybe loved. Maybe. Because if that, loved pathway is true, the I'm not loved story is not. But the root of all of that, if you go back, is that was a thought and we believed it. So the moment you believe the thought, it becomes real. And it becomes your identity. You are it. It is you. You are the thought then, because you identify with it. So this work, meditation, the breath work, movement, there's many ways of actually, deconstructing the mechanism. Like you look under the bonnet and you go, that's connected there, that's connected there. No, I'm not loved. Oh, that's how it is. So it's like, looking at how it is wired. So it's waking up to that, because we've been hypnotized by our own story. In this example of how I'm not loved, or how I don't need you, or how I'm not accepted, or I'm abandoned, or whatever the story is. So the problem is not that you're having thoughts or thinking is happening. The problem is that we identify with our thoughts, and when we identify with it, we become it. That's how powerful we are as human beings. And the moment you realize this, you can wake up. To yourself. And then, that's the unknown, which we talked about. We talked about yesterday. The unknown is too scary, so I'm just going to stay in the known. So sometimes we go, the known, it sucks, but at least I know it. It's not great. Kind of sucks. But I'm okay with it. I'm comfortable here. But if I step into the unknown, whoa, anything could happen. This I don't know. There's infinite possibilities of who I am and who I'm being. We talked about being. I'm just going to shrink back, like you said, and stay in, I'm not loved. Because it sucks, but at least I know it. Or I don't need you. It sucks. It's lonely. But at least I know it. At least I can control it. In the unknown, whoa, no control. If I'm not loved, okay, if I'm not the story, who am I? For most people, that's too scary, so they go, oh, I'm just going to stay here. The so-called comfort zone. And as long as you're comfortable, and as long as there's control, and as long as there's predictable, as long as it's known, there cannot be any growth. And in nature, something that stops growing dies. Most people choose to not. It's like their body's alive, but they're like, hello? Anyone home? Lights on, no one home. They've left. Too scared. I'd rather stay in control. Some people trade control for love. Or their life, actually. Too scared. Take a risk. Step out of the known. It's amazing. Sometimes it's scary. It's an amazing ride. And life is out here saying, hey, come on, step out. It's okay. I've got your back. I know it's scary. But you don't need the control thing. I've got it. I've got it for you. You're good. So if you're not your thought, who are you? Well, that's for you to explore and discover. It's an amazing journey. Maybe our work is to discover more facets and layers and dimensions of who we are and allow that to come through in whatever form. Sometimes it shows up in gifts, like everyone's got gifts that they bring into the world. But those gifts don't get shared if you stay closed in. Too scared. I hope you enjoyed that. Remember to leave me a comment below or any questions you may have about the topic covered. And if you haven't done so yet, hit subscribe and the bell icon so you'll be the first to know when I upload my next video. Also, if you know someone who may benefit from this video, please hit share and share it with them. See you in my next video.